Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and we're transplanting today. But don't look at my hair, because I'm having a shower after I play in the dirt. First things first, I've used these last year. Now if you're going to save and reuse your planter's seed cells, please, 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 this should be like this. Please, 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 wash them. Give them a spray, like wash them, spray them with bleach, and then rinse them really well, because you don't know what your last year's plants may have been carrying, right? So we just want to, we don't want to ruin all our hard work. Now, which ones are these? See, the plastic, the writing on the, with the regular. This is Subarctic Plenty. Okay, these are the Subarctic Plenty tomatoes, and these are the Manitoba tomatoes. Now, I don't have room for all of these tomatoes, but I'm still going to give everybody a chance, because I may know somebody who wants tomato plants, right? So this is only the second. These are in trays, which have also been washed. Now, I'm hoping I get all my tomatoes in one tray and my peppers in another. I'm going to have one of these. I have another tray that I'm going to plant marigolds in as well. So, but I want to wait on the marigolds. Okay, so that's for this tray so far. Now, and I'm going to start poking holes. Well, let's take our babies. And after bleaching, this can be washed and used another day. All right, these are our Subarctic Plenties. We just want to gently break them up here. Try not to lose any. We're going to put a little drill right down inside there. And we're going to drop that root down in. I'm going to make a bigger hole because now I'm going to plant these all the way up to their to the bottom of the leaves, all the way to the bottom of the leaves, because everything else on the stem will turn into roots. This is something unique. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to find new places to plant tomatoes this year, I think, because you can always share if you have too much, but it's always disappointing when you don't have enough, right? Now you get down in there, baby. You'll be good. Get down in there. Yeah, tuck you in. All right, that's the first row. Let's just give it a little trickle, eh? Just give it a little trickle. Just to get them, so that they know that they're not, I know they don't have brains, okay? But at least they know, that there's water coming. I don't want to stress them any more than I absolutely have to. Now these tomatoes, if you think my Manitoba tomatoes grow fast, these are called Subarctic Plenty. My Manitoba tomatoes grow in, I think it's 67 days from planting outside to the first fruit. These are 47 days. So these are the kind of tomatoes I wish I had known about a long time ago. A long time ago when the earth was green. Get down in there, baby. Get down in there. Get down in there. I'll take that seed off there so you can pop your new leaves out there. As long as you don't break the stem, being a little rough with the roots isn't going to hurt. Right? Okay. So far, that is 12 Subarctic Plenty tomato plants. And I have, is it just the one? All right, I'm going to put this guy here. Where did he go? Oh my goodness. poor thing. I left you on the cold steel table. All right. Now, instead of trying to grow the rest of my tomatoes over here, I don't want to get them mixed up with the other tomatoes because I really do want to see the difference in them. So what I might do is I might put my cabbage in here. And that way I can divide them. I don't get my tomato plants mixed up. Now I have two kinds of peppers. This is mini peppers. And these are the big sweet peppers. So let's do some let's fill the rest of this up with mini peppers. Oh, I don't want to break this because I'll wash these and use them for next year too. Uh-oh, careful with your baby. Now peppers, even though they're in the nightshade family with tomatoes, are not something you can plant really, really deep because they don't grow roots out of their stem like tomatoes do. But you do want to give their first set of roots a nice deep home. Right? So let's just, there we go. Not too deep. We want to give enough stem that we don't kill it. Right? And let's write on here, mini sweet peppers. I'm not growing hot peppers this year. I've used so many sweet peppers from Walmart frozen that's the way I'm going to do them this year because they're just so handy. I like it better than dehydrating. And these will all get transplanted into bigger pots next month, maybe in the next few weeks. Yeah, looks like I may have, if these all do well, I will have plants to exchange. Not that I need any more plants, but you know, maybe I can exchange plants for promise of harvest. Or this one's already got its second leaf started. You guys can barely see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can't fix that. This is why I'm having my shower afterwards, because I don't pay much attention to remaining tidy when I'm planting and playing in the dirt. And I don't know if these ones are going to work. So we're just going to put two of them in here. They're babies. They're just coming up from their seeds. So I'm just going to give them some water. And I think that is all of our little peppers. No, here's another one. Okay. Now we have a divider between our subarctic plenty and our Manitoba tomatoes, you see. So this row, this planter is going to go here. These are my Manitoba tomatoes. Now, if you remember, I scraped off a bunch of tomato seeds onto a paper towel and let them dry. And look, the paper towel's still in here, but oh my goodness. All right, you know what? I'm going to start these guys over here. Just, if I want to, I can put some cabbage or something in here, because I don't have many cabbage plants to do. But I need a divider. Okay, so here. These are our Manitoba tomatoes. Look at this. This is the paper towel that I scraped the seeds onto. And all I did was rip off a piece of the paper towel and plant it. Awesome, eh? Okay, we're going to bury that nice and deep. Oh yes, water the peppers, Bev. Water the babies. Let's see how many Manitoba tomatoes we ended up with. And I only ripped off a piece. But holy crap. There is a lot here, folks. I'm going to have to buy more pots. Peat pots. Because I'm going to have a lot of tomatoes. I'm gonna have to get out all of my much more lights too for the island or for the dining room table, because there's going to be, once these start expanding, I need more lights. Period. Full stop. Shoot, get down in there, baby. Save your tomato seeds. Make a tomato sandwich, and you got that juicy jelly-like covering on the tomato seeds. Just scrape the whole juicy jelly-like tomato seeds onto a paper towel, spread them out, and let them dry like that. This is what you get. You get plants. And those were like the original seeds, right? From last year. So, I mean, this is kind of, I don't know, like a generational thing. So if you can't get the seeds where you're from, look under M.I. Gardener on YouTube. He doesn't just teach you how to garden. He sells seeds as well. And the seeds are the seeds he harvests. So they're, to me, they're trustworthy because he's a really awesome dude. Okay. So I'm going to put these other two in between the baby sweet pepper, the mini sweet peppers, and the tomatoes. And so subarctic plenty, mini peppers, Manitoba tomatoes, and then I'm going to put my bigger sweet peppers. So I'm getting them all in one tray. I wasn't sure that was going to happen. Thank you, Autumn. And that's them. So now we still have room for our big sweet peppers. So I have 3/6, that's 18 subarctic tomato plants. I have 6, 7, I'm going to say 8 mini pepper plants, 18, 19, 20 Manitoba tomato plants, and it looks like here I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're going to go, and this tag will be large sweet peppers, right there. Now what can we put in here? Let's go get our cabbages. I don't want to grow too many cabbages. I only need like 3, right? But whatever I have left over, I can share. Wow, this is a lot of cabbage. And this was from a really old seed packet that I've had for years. So, again, you don't want to plant these too deep, but you don't want to plant them too shallow either. So, because these normally people would put out in the garden maybe, I don't know. I haven't planted cabbage in so long. These are, I believe, are big flat Copenhagen cabbages. The big heavy ones. I keep up doing this every year. I may end up with a small garden center, for God's sake, to share plants, because I can't let anything, anything that grows. But it's funny because this year my celery and my leeks aren't doing as well as they normally do, but everything else is going crazy. So I think I'm going to have enough celery for at least 2 beds. But I'm going to have way too much cabbage. So I hope somebody wants to grow cabbage. Actually, I might plant 4 cabbages in each one of these and then have them for sharing, right? Because then I don't worry if I don't get the tray back, and get them under the lights with the rest of the plants. And then I'll show you what we did. Okay, this is the next day, and I've just watered them, but they all look so much happier now that they have room to grow and more lights. I turned this light around because the cords and that were banging my other lights. But yeah, yay! This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, whether it's chicks or plants, babies in spring always gives me joy. Take care, God bless.